like a conscious impulse. I can see it right in front of me.
What is up, guys? Stu here. This is different. I am not in anywhere remotely close to where I have been in the past on these videos. So that's just a little tease as to what this little update's about. How's it going? It's been a while. It's been too long. How you doing? You alright? The kids alright? Oh God, that sounds awful. Why? With a chicken? Yeah, it's been a long time. So I thought I'd put up a little update video, as I usually do. Seems to be my favourite video to do. An update video explaining why I haven't been putting out videos for you guys, which is really the sole reason you subscribe to me. But this time I've got a new, different reason, which is actually quite exciting. And that is that I moved. I moved house. I moved into London with my lovely girlfriend. So that's basically been where I've been for the last couple of weeks. Well, over a month. Been moving stuff from my old place in a load of boxes to this brand spanking new place in London, getting out the boxes, and making a new lovely home for ourselves. It's been fun and stressful. Lots of boxes unboxing, as you do. Not the fun kind of unboxing you find on YouTube, more the kind of dusty random shit you didn't know you still had, but you do have, and you've got to lug it around with you through life kind of unboxing. It wouldn't make for very exciting unboxing on YouTube, I tell you that. But there's also a whole bunch of furniture building, which was kind of like half fun and half really tedious and annoying. We got loads of it from IKEA, and you know when you go to IKEA and you're like, this is incredible. I'm in a wonderland of Swedish furniture. You know, what more could you want in life? And then you're getting it, and it's all huge boxes. This is so much fun. Then you come to building it. And flat packing is never as easy as it should be. But we got it done. I'm now a pro at unboxing and undoing flat pack furniture for people. So if you want that, don't call me up. Don't call me up, because I'll just cry at you. I would show you around, but I'm not going to do that. So you're just going to have to suffice with what you can see here. Maybe I'll, mix it up in future videos. Show you some other backdrops, just sort of 360. You see all my films there. Arguably too many of them. There's three main things I wanted to explain to you guys in this update video. Firstly, where I've been, which kind of getting there on that one. Secondly, what's going to be coming up. And then thirdly, podcast stuff. Exciting. We'll get there in a bit. But yeah, that's where I've been. Packing, moving, all sorts. Very, very busy. Haven't been able to do videos for you guys. But now that that's all settled down, I'm in the new place. I'm jobless. Drop that one, unemployed, yikes. I've got a little bit more time on my hand, which means that I have time to do videos, reviews. I want to be doing a few more kind of video essays. I dabbled my foot into the hypothetical pool of video essays with that whaling video, which was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It was a bit of an experiment, had fun with it. And then I found out you put anything on YouTube that you enjoy and it gets to a remotely large viewer base, people are going to tear you. They're going to tell you a new one, which was kind of funny. I enjoyed that side of things. People saying I talk too much. Keep it coming. That's fun. Enjoy it. But I do want to do a few more. So that might be something I dabble in. I really want to do one for Call Me By Your Name because I adore that film. But working out how to get into something like that. Surely. Anyway, I'm rambling again. I want to be doing video essays. I want to be doing discussion videos. That's something I want to be doing a little bit more of. And you'll notice this is a new... I don't really do stuff like this. Usually back in my old place, it was sort of I stand in front of a wall, which was my set, posters, talk about things, all very kind of pristine and the way I liked it, perfectionist there in the studio setup. Kind of want to change that though, because part of the reason I stopped creating so much content even before the move was, and I've chatted with you about this before, but I was getting kind of unenthused in the way I was making content for YouTube. Don't know what it was, but I think a part of it was certainly the fact that you have to put a camera up, mic up, set everything up, especially in like a studio setup like I had. Well, it wasn't really a studio, it was a makeshift amateur studio, but I guess it kind of was. But you have to set everything up, get it perfect, at least I did, and you end up putting so much into it before the videos even started, before you've even started talking, that when you come to doing that loads and loads and loads, before you do it, you just think, you know what, maybe I'll do it another day. I just can't be arsed. And it does kill me to say that I couldn't be asked, but yeah, definitely that was part of it. So in a hope to re-enthuse myself on that side of things, I'm going to start doing my videos a little bit more like this, a little bit more like I just sort of sit down and chatting to you guys, because I enjoy it. It's comfier, especially on a nice new sofa like this from IKEA. Cha-ching. Not an IKEA sponsor, but might as well be, because they're the best. Don't know, I'll just sort of lob a camera up and chat to you about a film I've seen, chat to you about something I want to discuss. I haven't really done a huge amount of it in the past, but it's something I've always wanted to do, is just general kind of discussion topic videos, something that pops up in the week. Because there's so much stuff that's happening in the world of cinema, film and television, and just in general that I want to be talking about. But I always stop myself before I get to do it. I always leave it a little bit too late, and then everything's been said on the topic. And I'm trying to get myself out of that headspace where I'm like, oh, everyone said it, I don't want to say it. I don't want to be that guy that's popping up talking about fucking Solo 2 years later when everyone doesn't give a shit about it anymore. Basically, rambling short, I'm going to be doing more content for you guys, starting with reviews this week, discussion videos, maybe a couple of video essays. Get excited about that. That should be interesting. And I'll just basically, for the next month or so, be exploring, playing with various different ways of setting up the camera and doing it basically as quickly and most enjoyably as I can for myself, while still being, you know, entertaining, fresh and professional for you guys. So it'll take some getting used to, we'll work it out, but I'm excited to start doing that sort of thing. But that kind of leads me on to the next thing I wanted to talk about. You will have noticed in the videos I did put up before I did my big move, they were slightly different in format than selves anyway, in that they were all very kind of microphone there talking. And that's because if you follow me on Twitter or anything on social media, will have noticed that I started a podcast. It's called the Stu Talks Podcast. And those reviews were just video clips taken from the podcast. It's something I experimented with, making it a little bit easier on the workflow side of things there, in getting those videos out in an easier way and getting a podcast done. But yeah, that means that there's a podcast that exists that I make. And I realized that I'd never actually told that to you guys here on YouTube. I just put it on Twitter. And actually in the first episode of the podcast, I did say, oh, for you guys coming over from YouTube that noticed this, as if I'd actually put that video out, and I was supposed to put a video out saying, hey guys, introducing you to the podcast, come listen, and it never happened because I got lazy and then I moved. So it's happening now. We're something like 4 episodes into the podcast, and I'm only now starting to introduce it to you. But yeah, it's called the Stu Talks Podcast. Essentially, it's a weekly podcast where I go through all the main new releases over here in the UK, give my thoughts on those, reviews there. Then I go on to bits of news in the world of film from that week, a little bit of tidbits, anything I want to discuss, and it becomes like, it's usually like an hour-long podcast with reviews and discussion in it. It's fun. If you're not sick of my voice and face, well, not face, you can't really see me, my voice, then you might enjoy it. Definitely go find it and subscribe to it. You can get hold of it on Apple Podcasts. Trying to get it on Spotify, but that's incredibly hard for anyone doing podcasts. You might know how weird it is getting things on podcasts. But it is also available on Acast, various different podcast things, Podbean, Buzzsprout, loads. There's loads of them. Not on SoundCloud yet. I will get it on there though. Bear with me. But yeah, I'll put the links in the description below. Go check out the podcast. There's 4 episodes now. There'll be a new one coming up this week, explaining again sort of what I've explained here, but to the podcast audience that I've been doing a move. But there'll be new reviews like Jurassic World, the new one. Just saw that. Just saw that new Star Wars one. And I've been seeing loads of new films. So yeah, there'll be loads of stuff going up on the podcast every week. Check that out. This is my introduction to that. So yeah, do with that what you will. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk about. It's so warm at London at the moment. So I've been doing this in front of the window, but it's also getting a little bit cloudy. So the light seems to be fluctuating a lot in this video. I'm really sorry about that. Not a huge amount I can do on there. I haven't got my lighting set up, and I'm not sure how I'm going to work that out in the new space. So at the moment, it's all natural lighting, which means fluctuating like a motherfucker. We'll see how that goes. And it's absolutely boiling in here, so I'm sweating. I apologise for sweating. I've got a lilt though. God, I love it. Have you had lilt? Have you tried lilt? If you haven't, Jesus Christ, it's the greatest drink of all time. I'm going to drink it for you now. This is what it looks like to drink lilt. Oh man, that is like crack in my veins. So yeah, that's it. That's all I want to update you guys on. I've done a big old move, and hopefully more content for you guys now. And go listen to the podcast. Cha-ching! There's your... I don't know what that was. I'll see you guys very soon for some reviews. As I said, hopefully it'll be Jurassic World or something Star Wars related. We'll see. But until next time, stay beautiful, mother truckers.